Tuesday, January 7th. Um, yeah, so I was kind of tripping out yesterday. If you saw that video about DNA and that whole match thing and the whole process, and is my match out there? So today I have this binder that I got when I first started, and it has this contact in there, Liz, who is my basically my bone marrow transplant coordinator. And I hadn't talked to her in probably like 3, 4 weeks since I first started my induction. And she introduced herself, gave me a binder and a card, and that was it. And told me that she's coordinating my donor program. So I thought, my doctor yesterday said he hasn't heard anything, and I'm going to try to be a little proactive. I'm going to reach out to Liz today. So this morning I called her. I left a message saying, just want to touch base and get an update on my brother and just where we're at with that whole process, because it was just kind of on my mind, and I was starting to think about it a lot more maybe than I should. So anyway, like, was having a late breakfast. I get a call from Liz, and she's got a ton of info for me all of a sudden. So she tells me, yeah, we got the result from your brother, and he's only a 50% match. And so he is an 8-8. I mentioned yesterday there's like a 12-12, a 10-10, an 8-8, and it gets worse from there. Now, potentially he could be used if there was no other option, but it's not ideal, and there'd be a lot of more drugs involved and potential issues that it's not ideal. But then she says, but we, continued the search on the international database, and God, it's hard to say, that they found somebody. Damn it. Come on. They found somebody who is a 100% match out there. So, and this person is younger than my brother, and so it's a better match for me. And so that they're pursuing contacting this person and seeing if they're willing to go through the process. Because so far they've only donated basically, I think, their DNA for the matching process, and then they would have to go through the whole other process of providing stem cells, getting juiced up on these white blood cells, and it's kind of a big deal they have to go through. So there's a match out there for me. God damn, I can't believe it. I'm choked up talking about it. And there was actually two matches. But this one was ideal because this person was in their 20s and they were a 12-12. So fucking A. I'm just going, I couldn't believe it when she told me that, because they first made it sound like it's going to be super hard. But somehow that person's out there. God, I'm having a hard time talking about this. What a wimp I am. But it's chilling. If you listen to that podcast I linked to yesterday, you'll know what I'm talking about right now and how insane this is. That, anyway, just the chances of this are just crazy. It's like 1 in a million or more, So anyway, that's what I got for now. That's far off. That won't be till like April or May. I have to maybe go through a couple of consolidations. One for sure, there's just some new research coming out from, I believe, John Hopkins, that my doctor is looking into, that it's saying people with the FLT3, AML, in my situations, benefits a lot from a secondary consolidation phase. So he's analyzing that, and they're going to make decisions on that. So it's looking like bone marrow transplant, April, May, maybe May, June. And then that's a 30-day process. And then like 100 days after that, I got to be nearby. So I may need to talk to my buddy Rob again and see. That's pretty far out. He may be living in the house by then. I don't know. I got to talk to him. But I'll make some arrangements to be near UCSF, and I'm going to have a caregiver 24/7 or several caregivers 24/7 after that process. But that's pretty far out, but she really told me, look, you got to start planning that now. I know you're just looking at the next phase, the next phase, the next phase, but you need to plan that now because it's a lot to coordinate last minute. So I am looking at that. So I feel blessed. Yeah, that's what I got. It was just amazing after the day after posting what I posted yesterday about is there a match for me? I followed up with my coordinator today, and then I get this information. At first, I was like, oh no, Joe's only at 50%. And then she busts out this other information, and I'm just, I'm just totally just, emotional about it. Obviously, you can tell. What do you think of my new shades? They're a little on the wide side, but I think they're working with the dome. Anyway, I'll maybe post something a little later. Maybe this is it for today. I don't know, but that's what I got. This is a huge day, January 7th, to find all that out. There's still a lot of hope. And there's still a lot to go through to get to that point, and to have a successful BMT is a huge undertaking. But just having the right donor is where you got to start. And so we're starting off good. So far, so good. I've been blessed through this process so far, and I'm staying positive, continuing to be positive. And that's what I got for now. Love y'all. And maybe I'll post again later. If not, I'm posting this. All right. See ya. January 7th. Just getting ready to post this video. And I'm sitting here thinking, wow, what a crazy difference one day can make. One day I'm tripping out thinking about, is there a match for me? And then here the next day I kind of push a little bit and talk to my coordinator and find out my brother's not a match, but there is a 100% match out there for me. And even a secondary match, it's not 100%, but really good candidate. And it's not a done deal. It's, it's really good, amazing news. I'm being positive, but they got to contact these people. They could have donated a few years ago. It's hard to really say when. They may have a hard time contacting them, and maybe they may not even want to do it anymore. So there's a lot of, things to find out still, but it was just super amazing to find out that there is somebody out there, and that means maybe there's another one too. So there's hope for this matching thing. And I'm super stoked to find out about that. I'm bummed that my brother wasn't a better match, but I'm impressed that they found a match. And I'm just hoping that this person's totally willing to do it still. Obviously, they donated for a reason. So hoping and praying for that. And that's it for now. Kind of crazy day. Going from kind of being bombed to just unreal stoked. I don't know, this whole process has been crazy. Anyway, that's it for now. I just wanted to add that little bit to my video, and we will see y'all soon. Love y'all, and we'll see you till next one. Out.